लर्नर्स, आपकी मैम फिर से आ चुकी हैं। हमने ऑलरेडी 20 क्वेश्चंस इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन ऑफ सर्कल कंप्लीट कर लिया है। नाउ दिस इज पार्ट थर्ड, जिसमें हम और क्वेश्चन की क्या करेंगे, प्रैक्टिस। दीज ऑल क्वेश्चंस आर फ्रॉम सैम्पल पेपर, तो आपको अच्छे से सारे क्वेश्चंस को ट्राई करना है। सी क्वेश्चन नंबर फर्स्ट। Yes, in the given figure, triangle ABC circumscribing a circle. Okay, it means there are three external point A, B, C. Okay, AR is given as 4. If this is 4, this is also 4. Yes or no? The length of the tangent drawn from external point are equal. Okay, if this is 4, this is also 4. Okay, RB is given as 3. If this is 3, this is also 3. The length of the tangent. Okay, AC, the total length AC is given as 11. So the remaining will be 7. Okay, because the total is 11, so remaining will be 7. If this is 7, this is also 7. What they're asking, the length BC. BC is 7 plus 3, that is 10. Which option? Option number D. Any doubt? No. Okay, moving to the next question. Again, very easy question. I already told you the perimeter is equals to AQ plus AR. So, and AQ and AR equals to each other. So, the length of AR will be 6 centimeter. I already posted the detailed solution in the previous, so you can check from that, or you can try, or you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, learners? Yes. Now the next question, very important question. In the given figure, PA and PB are two tangents. These are the two tangents. It means these are the tangent from an external point P. It means their length is already equal because these are the two tangents from an external point. Okay, we need to prove that OP is perpendicular right bisector on the line segment AB. Okay, what we need to prove? Let me mark with the pink color. What we need to prove? We need to prove that this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree. Also, the length AL is equals to LB, because we need to prove right as well as bisector of the line segment AB. What is the line right bisector? OP is the right bisector of the line segment AB. This is what we need to prove. Okay. If you are able to prove these two triangles congruent, then this angle is equal to this angle. Also, this side is equal to this side. Okay. Now, see the solution. What we will write in triangle ALP and triangle ALP and triangle BLP. Okay, this angle is equals to this angle, as we already know by the theorem. The tangents are equal to each other, the length of the tangent are equal to each other. In that proof, we had proved that this angle is equals to this angle by the congruent triangle concept by CPCT. Okay, so we can write angle APO is equals to angle BPO. Proved above, we can prove this, or we can write theorem number 2, by theorem 2. Okay, AP equals to BP. Why? The length of the tangent drawn from an external point. Okay, LP equals to PL, common. So from this, therefore, triangle APL is congruent to triangle BPL by which congruency? Side angle side. Yes, side angle side. Yes, by this congruency, these two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, from this we can write the result. What we need to prove that. So AL is equals to BL. The first part is completed. Bisector. Okay. Now we need to prove that the right bisector. Okay. See this, angle ALP is equals to angle BLP. Yes or no? This implies we are letting this as angle X. So angle X plus angle X is equals to 180 degree, because these are forming a linear pair. These both angles are lying on the straight line, so they are forming a linear pair. So 2x is equals to 180. With this, we got the value of X as 90 degree. So this is already proved that this angle OL is perpendicular to BA, as well as OP bisects the line segment AB. Hence, the question is proved. Okay, learners, this question is clear. Now try this question. In the given figure, this is the figure given to us, side BC of a triangle ABC. This is a triangle ABC where BC is the side. Touches a circle with center O and radius R at point Q. This line BC is touching the circle, so this line BC is acting like a tangent to the circle, where Q is the point of contact and this circle is of radius R. AB and AC touch the circle when produced at P and R. जो AB है और AC है जिसको हम प्रोड्यूस करेंगे, तो ये सर्कल को टच करेगी एट पॉइंट P एंड R. सो हमें क्या करना है, ये रिजल्ट प्रूफ करना है. क्या है? AB प्लस BQ इज इक्वल्स टू AC plus CQ. Very easy question. Okay, see this. We need to prove this. Okay, AB plus BQ. So we will write AB plus BQ. Okay, we can write this AB as AB only. Okay, BQ can be written as BP. Yes or no? Yes. So for that, first we will write some. Okay, we will write AP is equals to AR. The length of the tangents drawn from an external point are equal. Okay. Now, AP can be written as AB plus BP, or AR can be written as AC plus CR. Okay, now you will write BP barabar BQ and CR barabar CQ, length of the tangents drawn from an external point. So from this we can write AB plus BQ is equals to AC plus CQ. Yes or no? Yes. From this, the first part is already proved. Yes or no? So we will write hence proved. Okay, now the next part, area of quadrilateral is equals to half of perimeter into radius. Okay, area of quadrilateral means the total area. Okay, have you written this? Okay, if you not, if you pause the video and write this, I will do the next part, which is very important also. Yes, learners, wait. Yes, try this out. Okay. We are taking the LHS and we will prove that LHS is equals to RHS, hence the question will be done. Okay. So, area of quadrilateral APOR can be written as area of triangle APO plus area of triangle ARO. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Area of triangle formula is half into base into height plus half into base into height. Yes or no? Yes. For this triangle APO, the base value is AP. Yes. And the height is of measurement R. Very good. And for this triangle ARO, the base is AR and the height is R. Okay. We can take half R common. Inside the bracket, we will have AP plus AR. Yes or no? Yes. Very good. Now the part is done. Half of AR, half of R. Okay, AP can be written as AB plus BP. AR can be written as AC plus CR. Okay, now solving this, AB plus BP plus BP can be written as BQ and CR can be written as CQ. Yes or no? Yes. And half of R, AB. BQ plus CQ can be written as BC and here it is AC. So, sum of all the sides of a triangle is perimeter. This implies half R into perimeter of triangle ABC. Area of quadrilateral is equals to half times perimeter into R. Hence, the question is proved. Any doubt, learners? See the solution, write it carefully. Yes, this question is done. Okay, now the next question. Two concentric circles of radii 37 and 12. दो concentric circles है, concentric circles हैं तो भाई इनका center क्या होगा? Same. तो हम मान लेते हैं O is the center of both the circles. Okay, the bigger circle having the more radius and the smaller circle is having the less radius. So it is 37 and this is 12. What they are asking? The length of the chord which touches a smaller circle. Okay, we need to find out this total length. Okay, for this we need to apply Pythagoras theorem. 37 square is equals to 12 square plus x square. This is x, this is also x, as I already told you the reason. Okay, 37 square. Yes, find out the 37 square. What is the value of 37 square? If you don't know, you need to find out the square. Yes, find it out. 37 into 37 will be 1369 minus 144 is equals to x square. Yes, subtract this from 144. It will be 1225 is equals to x square. So the value of x is, it is a square of, yes, 35. So the value of x is 35. If the value of x is 35, the length of the chord AB will be twice of 35. That will be 70. Option number C. Okay, learners. Yes. Next question. From a point x, the length of the tangents to a circle is 15. ओके, एक पॉइंट है x जिससे टेंजेंट की लेंथ, टेंजेंट की लेंथ हमें कितनी दी है? द लेंथ ऑफ द टेंजेंट फ्रॉम अ पॉइंट x इज गिवन एज 15. वी नो दैट फ्रॉम एक्सटर्नल पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट, दिस इज कॉल्ड लेंथ ऑफ द टेंजेंट. ओके, एंड द डिस्टेंस ऑफ द पॉइंट x फ्रॉम द सेंटर इज आल्सो गिवन एज 17. Okay, we need to find out the radius. Again, very easy question. Again, we will apply Pythagoras theorem. This angle will be 90. Radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So r square plus 15 square is equals to 17 square. R square is equals to 289 minus 225. It is going to be 64. R square is 64. The value of r will be 8. Yes, very good. So which option is correct? Option B. Okay, learners. Yes, now move to the next question. In this question, in the given figure, O is the center of the circle. We need to find out the length ALP. Okay, as we already know from class 9 theorem that the angle subtended at the center, the angle subtended at the center is twice the angle subtended on the circumference, the remaining part of the circle. If this angle is 58, this angle will be equals to half of 58, that is 29. Yes or no? Yes. If this is 29, this is 90, we can find out this angle by angle sum property in triangle QAL. Yes, apply angle sum property. So we will have the value 61 is equals to angle ALP. Very easy question. Yes or no? Yes. Only this data will be given to you. You need to find out the angle ALP. So you need to apply class 9 theorem. Angle subtended on the same arc at the center is twice the angle subtended on the circumference, or we can say the remaining part of the circle. So this is 58, so this will be half of 58, that is 29. If this is 29 and radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other, so this is 29, this is 90, this must be equals to 61 because it should follow the angle sum property. That angle sum property of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, yes, next question. In the given figure, okay, this is a given figure, xy is the diameter. Okay, if xy is the diameter, this xly is a semicircle, and we know from class 9 theorem this total angle will be 90 degree because theorem says that angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree. Okay, now, and angle XL, the complete angle XLZ is given as 100. So the remaining is this angle. This will be equals to 10 degree. Yes or no? That's why their sum must be 100. Okay, so this is 10 degree. Okay, as we know, the radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So if you join L from the center, these two will be perpendicular to each other. Okay, this total angle we don't know. Yes or no? We know. Yes. This is 90 degree. The radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. If this is 90, this is again 10. If this is 10, this is also 10. Because it is an isosceles triangle, the angle opposite to equal sides are also equal. Okay. What we need to find out? XYL. XYL. Okay. In a triangle, we have two angles, that is 90 or 10. So this will be how much? 80 degree. Very good. So the correct answer for this question is 80 degree. You can write the solution. If you have any doubt, you can comment and ask. Yes, see this next question. The tangents PA and PB are drawn to a circle with center O. Okay, this is given. PA and PB are the tangents, so its length from the external point are equal. Okay, with center O. Okay, angle APB. The total angle is 120 degrees, so their half will be 60-60 because we know these two angles are equal to each other. Okay, can we join OA? Yes, this is A is the point of contact and radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. Okay, now since it is a right angle triangle, which triangle? Triangle APO is a right angle triangle, so we can apply trigonometric relation in this. Yes, because all the trigonometric relations can be applied on a right angle triangle. So we can apply trigonometric relation. Okay, so see this. If this angle is 60 degree, this angle is 90 degree, so this angle will be 30 degree. Okay, we need to find the relation between OP. OP means hypotenuse because it is a 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree, so the side opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. So OP will act as a hypotenuse, and AP. Okay, for this angle 30 degree, this AP will be the perpendicular. And which trigonometric ratio gives us the relation between perpendicular and hypotenuse? Very good, sine. So we can write sine 30 is equals to AP upon PO, and the value of sine 30 is half, and AP over AO, OP. So we will get twice of AP is equals to OP. Yes or no? Hence the question is already proved. Yes or no, learners? Okay, now the next question. The tangent PT is drawn. A tangent PT is drawn from external point P to a circle with center O. Okay, for this we need to form the figure, the tangent PT. Okay, from an external point. So P is the external point and T is the point of contact. This is the center O, radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. So this will be 90 degree. Okay, angle OPT. This angle OPT is given as 30. If this is 30, this is 90, this will be 60. They are asking angle TOP. Very easy question, 60 degree. Okay, this we already proved. Yes or no? Yes. So you can do this. This question is repeated in the sample paper. It means it is pretty obvious that it is important. Yes or no? Okay. Yes, see this question. In the given figure, BT is a tangent. BT is a tangent to a circle with center O, and the BT length is given as 36. AB length is given as 24. Okay, this is AB. Oh, very nice. This is again very important question. And OT is the radius. Okay. So OA is also equals to R. We can apply Pythagoras theorem. So since it is an right angle triangle and one side is unknown, so we can apply the Pythagoras theorem to find out the unknown side. Yes. So we will write R square plus 36 square is equals to R plus 24 whole square. Yes. Expand this. Yes, learners, solve this and tell me the value of R in the comment section. So R square, 36 square will be 1296. R square plus 24 square will be 576. 24 into 2, 48R. Okay, R square will be cancelled by R square. We will have 1296 minus 576 is equals to 48R. So if you subtract these two, it will be 720 is equals to 48R. Yes or no? Divide this by 48. Yes, learners. Divide this by 48. You will get the radius as 15. Okay, very easy question. We need to find out the radius. The radius value is 15 centimeter. The unit is important, so we need to write the unit here. Okay, learners, this question is clear? Yes. Move to the next question. How many parallel tangents can a circle have? Only two? Now there is a confusion. It can be only two or infinite. But when we talk about the parallel, we will take one line as a reference. Okay, from this line only one parallel tangent can be drawn, so the correct option is only two parallel tangents, although their answer will be infinite, but we need to take a reference. For the reference, only two will be the answer. Yes, see this question is also repeated. We had already done this. Yes or no? Triangle perimeter, the perimeter will be equals to twice of PA. Yes or no? In MCQ part, I already told you the detailed explanation of this, because I told you that it is a very important question. It can be either asked in the proving part or the numerical one. So it is an important concept. So you need to do this by your own. If you have any doubt, you can comment and ask. Yes, again, very easy question. The length AB will be 9 plus x is equals to 6 plus 7. So the value of x will be 10. Yes or no, learners? No. Is it 10? No. If you solve this, 9x is equals to minus 9 plus 6 plus 7. So the value of x is minus 3 plus 7. The value of x is 4. Yes. So the value of x is 4 centimeter. You can do by this relation that the sum of opposite sides are equal in a quadrilateral which is circumscribing a circle, or you can use the concept that the length of the tangent drawn from external point are equal. You can do both the methods, whatever you like. Yes, important question for exam perspective. In the given figure, it is a right angle triangle, angled at Q. Okay, if it is a right angle triangle, we can find out the third side with the help of Pythagoras theorem. We have two sides. We can find out the third sides. Okay, third side 26 square will be 676. Okay, 26 square is equals to 10 square plus QR square. So 676 minus 100 is equals to QR square. Okay, 576 is a perfect square of what? Which number? 576 is a perfect square of 24. So the length QR is equals to 24. This is clear to you? Okay. So this length QR is given as 24. Okay, we need to find out the radius. How to find out the radius? Yes, learners, think about it. The area of the complete triangle we can find out is equals to the area of these three triangles. What are those three? Triangle POR plus triangle QOR plus triangle POQ. Yes or no? Okay, so we will write area of triangle PQR is equals to area of triangle QOP plus area of triangle QOR plus area of triangle POR. Yes, we know the area of the triangle formula is half into base into height. Here in the bigger triangle, the base and height is 10 and 24. Okay, in these three smaller triangles, for this triangle, the perpendicular is of length r and the base is 26, 24 and 10. So we will write half or common and we will have 10 plus 24 plus 26. If you solve this, half is cancelled by half. So 10 into 24 is equals to r times. Add these three. So you will get from here 50, 60. Cancel zeros by 0. The value of r is 4 centimeter. That's how we will do this question. Okay, learners, this question is clear. Yes. The next question, again very easy question. See this question, two tangents TP, TP and TQ are drawn to a circle with center O. These two are the tangents with center O. Okay. We need to prove that angle PTQ means this complete angle is equals to twice of angle OPQ. Okay, we need to prove this. Okay, see the solution. Let this complete angle as x and this angle as y. Okay, if this is y, this will be 90 minus y because the radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other. If this is y, this will be 90 minus y because their sum must be 90 minus y. Okay, the length of the tangent drawn from external point are equal to each other. It means PT is equal to TQ. So if this is 90 minus y, this is also 90 minus y. Yes or no? Yes. In this triangle PQT, we can apply angle sum property. So we will have 90 minus y plus 90 minus y is equals to plus x is equals to 180 degree y angle sum property of a triangle. So this 90 and 90 and 180 cancel each other. So you will have minus 2y equals to x. So the value of x is 2y. Yes or no? So the value of x is 2y. Hence the question is proved. Okay, learners, any doubt in this question? No? Yes. Again, very important question, can be done in two ways, but I will tell you the simpler way to do this. PQ is a chord of length 8. If PQ is 8, so PR and RQ will be 4, 4 because perpendicular to the chord bisect the chord. These two triangles are congruent. This is perpendicular. Okay. So this is 4, this is also 4. The tangents T and Q intersect at T as shown in the figure. Find the length TP. Okay, the radius is also given. The radius is given as 5, so we can find out the length OR with the help of Pythagoras theorem. This will come as 3. Okay, we need to find out the length TP. Let the length TP as x. We need to find out the value of x. Now, your focus is on two triangles. Okay, see the bigger triangle TPO. In triangle TPO and triangle PRO. Can you see these two triangles? We need to prove these two triangles similar. Okay, for that we have three criteria. Either we can prove it by AA, SAS or triple S. We have three criteria to prove two triangles to be congruent, similar. So, see this, angle P is equals to angle R, each 90 degree, okay. Angle POT is equals to angle POR, common, these two angles are common, therefore triangle POT is similar to triangle ROP. Yes or no? By a similarity criteria. If these two triangles are similar, their sides must be proportional. So with this, we can write PO over RO is equals to OT over OP is equals to PT over RP. Okay. PO is given as 5. Okay. RO is given as 3. OT is given as We don't need to use this. PT is x, RP is given as 4. So the length x is equals to 20 over 3 centimeter. This will be our answer. Okay, learners, this question is clear to you? Or we can apply Pythagoras theorem 2 times to find out the value of x. Either we can prove it, either we can find the value by this method, or we will use the substitute method also. Okay. In the given figure, triangle ABC is circumscribing a circle. Find the length AC. Okay, very easy question again. This is 7. This is also 7. The length of the tangent drawn from an external point. This is 7. So this will be 3. This is 3. This is 3. This will be 4. If this is 4, this is also 4. The length AC is 7 plus 4. That is 11 centimeter. Very easy. Okay, easy peasy. Yes, learners, all the questions are completed from the sample paper. It means we had done all the circles important questions. Okay, learners. Still, if you have any doubt in the chapter circles, you can comment and ask your query. Full chapter is explained. A test paper is also explained. And a sample paper questions that will be very important for the exam perspective is also explained. Still, you have any query, you can comment and ask. Thank you, learners.